Hello guys. Hello guys. I'm just waiting for people to come in and hopefully there should be a chat here which I cannot see for some reason. Let me see if I can solve this problem because I cannot see the chat. Weird. Okay. Are you there guys? I need some feedback that you are there and that the stream is going well as well. I don't see anybody chatting. That's weird. Are you there, guys? If so, can you chat or something? Can you write on the chat, or I can see some likes. So just making sure you're there. I don't know why I had to do some stuff to get the chat open. So yeah, I had to do some stuff to get the chat open. Nope. Just want to confirm everything is alright and there's no interruptions in the stream. I'm gonna be remixing CLC's new song, Helicopter. Okay, somebody talked. Hi, hello guys. So I just need your confirmation, guys, that the stream is okay, like there's no major interruptions or something. And you can hear me, you can hear the music, so I can start my remix. Cool. So yeah, this has been a very anticipated remix because people really like this kind of very energetic CLC releases. And it's a very, very nice song and has a lot of power. It's a bit, it's this kind of songs that you can feel it's not the usual, you know, K-pop about some romance or love or, you know, some social thing. It's just about me being confident and, I mean, you being confident and raising up there. It's quite nice song. So now here I have the AR anyway, so it's 155 BPM. It's quite fast. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I just placed the song here and just gonna match it. Go up in the sky. Okay, here's the downbeat. Let's put it on 32. So yeah, let's put the... I have two acapellas actually, two different versions. So I'm gonna just check which one is the best. Just gonna put them both here. Thank you, Helbert. Helbert says he's so excited for this remix because of this amazing music. So let's see. So this is the a cappella here. Let's make sure it's exactly 155. I go up. It seems to be matching around here. I'm just gonna go to the end and match it here. So that's the first a cappella. Yeah, around there, it's fine. And then this is the second one. Oh, there is a issue here. That's weird because I matched it here. So that should be, you see, these are all aligned now, but what's happening here? Why is it drifting? I mean, it's not a lot, just making sure everything is aligned well. Why would somebody dislike this video? I mean, guys, if you don't want to be here, if you don't want to get this notification, just unsubscribe, please. Don't dislike the videos. I see many times I do a premiere and before even the remix starts, people dislike, or when I do these live videos, people dislike. Well, if you are not down for this stuff, please unsubscribe my channel. Disliking the video really affects a lot of things, like whether YouTube is going to show my videos to you guys, to my subscribers. I'm not talking about other people, because it measures this ratio, and I don't know where I got all this. I have some suspicions actually, because I put out a lot of, you know, these sexy K-pop drop videos and stuff. So many people found me through there, and that's fine, that's perfectly fine, but many of these people are K-pop fans, you know, like they really like the other stuff I do, but I guess there's many people that they're just came for the sexy video, and now every other video they see, they just dislike. Well, please unsubscribe from my channel, or just disable, you know, notifications so you don't receive any, because these dislikes prevent other people from seeing. Even if there's 1 or 2 dislike, YouTube gets the ratio and finds another video which has better ratio and just shows to suggest that instead of this one. So I would really appreciate, I mean, obviously the person that disliked this is not here, just saying like, I haven't done anything, but already I got a dislike, so that's not nice. And it's not just my mood, that's what I'm saying. It's not about my feeling. I couldn't care less if it didn't have any impact, but it does have an impact, and I would hope to not get that no reason dislike. But I can get your likes. So guys, in another way to compensate for the random dislike, it's if you guys actually like the video, right? Because the ratio goes up. So please do so if you like the video and what I'm doing. So let's compare the 2 acapellas, okay? Enough of talking. Let's see which one is the best.
I'm in the song, I'm in the song, I'm in the song, I'm in the song. Go up in the sky, go up in the sky.
So you see this one is more muffled. I don't know how it's coming through the YouTube stream, but I can hear it here very clearly. The bottom one is more muffled, like it's more compressed.
I go up.
You see this has more, but it also has more of the instrumental, like it has some clicks from the instrumental. You can hear the hi-hats, for example, here. You can even hear them here a bit, and the vocalist is also almost disappeared. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make this, I'm just gonna leave this guy alone here just in case I ever need it, but I'm gonna use this one which has a bit more of the instrumental sounds, sure, but it has a cleaner a cappella, and I prefer to have a few extra sounds that I can cover with my own sounds. It's much better than not having any a cappella and just working with this, obviously. So let's separate. Here's the verse, obviously. Here's the intro, right? Which is a hook, actually. So I will just call it intro hook. This is the chorus. So this is actually the hook, and this is the chorus here. So this is pre-chorus. And it's different, actually. You see, the pre-chorus has variation, but it still is a pre-chorus. There is a reason I separate these. It's the pre-chorus is pretty much verse, right? It's the verse 1 and verse 2, which are here. So verse 1. So what happens is this is actually how it is, right? It's verse and this is chorus, but I'm just making them more detailed so I have more options and I know what's going on while I'm doing the remix, you know. So this is verse 2, that's pre-chorus 2. This is also very clear, it's hook 2 and chorus 2, and of course this is the bridge. Here is the downbeat of this. And here we have a hook 3 and a chorus 3. I call it chorus, it's a hook. It's just for my personal convenience, let's call it. So let's give some colors to these guys. I'm just gonna put blue to verses, and I'm gonna put another blue to pre-chorus because they're similar thing. I mean, they're the extension. I'm gonna put hook, orange, and another orange for chorus. So this for hook, this for chorus, this for hook, and this for chorus. And I'm just gonna put and this is the intro hook, right? Let's give it yet another purple, I don't know, whatever, brown. And we have the bridge, it can stay green. So this is our song format, very nice and simple. It starts with an intro hook, and then we have the verses, the chorus, the three choruses, and the bridge in the middle here. Very standard for pop. So Apple just says, hi, love your work. And do you just make these remixes as a profession, or are you an actual K-pop fan? Okay, so that's a very nice question. So I started making music in 1997. Don't ask my age. So, and I was making music just, you know, for me, right? I was just learning and making music. I got some releases then. Like I was signed in a label, and then had a vinyl, you know, like those days, and then CDs, and then eventually I was a student later, you know, I was doing other things. I mean, I was studying audio technology and music and audio technology, and eventually in 2009. I started doing K-pop remixes just as I'm a fan, okay? Like I really liked Korea. Back then there was this K-pop, this Hanyu, right? This K-pop wave in 2009. But I have already discovered Korea. And I started, you know, doing these remixes. Back then it was like Girls' Generation, right? Jinny. So on Maleba, this kind of stuff. And I was remixing this stuff as a fan, but you know, I was in Korea as well. I moved to Korea in 2010, and I started, you know, meeting these people, like, and making original songs. I mean, working with original songs, and then got involved and started doing my own artists and my own music videos and my own song productions and everything. So you're asking now why I'm doing it? Because of you guys, because this channel is associated with this. You guys like it, I give it. I don't get any direct money from the companies or from YouTube, but of course your support in Patreon, that's how, you know, I'm getting my share of this. So Blake Vollmer asked, do you always just work with songs that have a cappella available, or you're able to isolate vocals? Well, both work. I can do that. I can do any kind of vocal isolation. Actually, many people ask about this. It used to be like you either had the studio vocal, which in many cases I do have, or which is obviously through networking, right? Like you just know people and you just ask them, hey, even if it's unofficial, can I have the studio vocal? Sure. Or if you have the instrumental of the song, then you can do vocal isolation by removing the instrumental pretty much and having the a cappella remaining. But recently there is a lot of programs that they can do quite decent vocal isolations, and many people ask, where do you get the acapellas? Well, just search on YouTube. Any Korean song, any K-pop song, and a cappella, you will find something, because people are doing it. It's not that hard anymore. It's not that, you know, some special technique. They just run it through some software and, you know, maybe some adjustments. Some are better than others, right? And you can just find a YouTube video with the a cappella. Okay. So you can get this. And there is no official instrumental. I mean, it's not like you cannot find any instrumental. I'm just saying there's no official instrumental for this song, for example. So Yet we have really nice. Thank you, Blake. So Blake says, cheers, mate. Thank you for answering. Been listening to your remixes since the early years. Love what you do. Those early years, it's like it's another lifetime. I don't know how it happened in 2009, 2010. Those very early first remixes. It's like, yeah, a completely different lifetime. Somebody else did it. So Sipo Sipo says, do area creation had collaboration with some big agency? Love your taking remix though. Depends what you mean collaboration. I have met throughout these years in Korea, I have met a lot of people, big companies too. I was lucky to meet 21, for example, along with will.i.am when they had their collaboration in Seoul, like in Korea, back in, I don't even remember, 2012, 13, something like that. I met big producers, big songwriters, of course, mostly, behind the scenes, like I'm there doing some stuff. Many times, I can not talk about some stuff because what the fans perceive and what happens in reality is very different. And the whole business is about idols, right? And we have to promote the idols. You cannot say, I did this, I did that, So it's kind of like that. This song actually is written by two, like a married couple, actually, or partners, I'm not sure. I don't remember the names. They're, foreigners. The one I think is German, the other is American. And what happened is they also wrote BTS Boy With Love and some other songs there. And they really got attacked by the BTS fans because of some comments which, they were not really put in a nice way. And I mean, in the proper way. But what happens is that as songwriters, we're not supposed to be out there when it comes to idol business. But songwriters from abroad are very used to just promote themselves so they can get more work. Like they want to be the idols too, the songwriting idols, right? The producing idols. But the point is, in K-pop industry, even if I write a song, I will often give credit to the artist, even if they did absolutely nothing. They were just in the room, they just get this credit so their fans think they wrote it. So I'm not saying this is what happened or this is what's happening in general. I'm just saying it is happening here and there. So I'm doing a lot of background work, let's say, and yeah. So, thank you so much, guys, for all your nice words here. Like some people say, I used to this to boost my gaming experience, and I like K-pop and all your remixes. You see, this, I like the support, like you guys saying, like that this makes a difference to you, like makes it gives you like a piece of entertainment. And yeah, that's why I'm still doing it, right? I do have my own goals, of course. This is not, I don't regard remixing. I can do much more stuff than remixing, obviously. I'm much more skilled than doing music in general. I'm much more skilled than doing music. I've been doing producing artists, which the music is just a tiny little thing. Because a lot of other more scary things in there. So, and I'm hoping to keep doing that. But yeah, the remixes are nice. Oh, hello, Cyclo, Nikleo. Yeah, you are one of those guys, and I really like that you guys remained. So, Cyclo Nikleo says, your remix introduced me to K-pop. Love them so thank you. But yeah, back in early 2010, these days I got a lot of my core fan base. I don't know where are these guys now, if they're still there. If you're there, say hi. But those guys that supported me, especially in my first funding campaign in 2012, They were all, I mean, there were so many that they were not K-pop fans, but they were introduced to K-pop because they were just looking for, you know, nice trance music or whatever, and they just found my remixes, and then they started liking K-pop. And I guess I contributed to the Hallyu wave phenomenon just a little, of course. No, I didn't do it. I'm just saying, like, I contributed a bit too back then by introducing music to foreigners through my remixes, because their ears are a bit different. Maybe K-pop was too cute for them to just, you know, like it as it was. Then they listen to the remixes and they got used to it, and then they go and listen all the originals as well. So let's see. I really don't know what to do with this. It's 155 BPM. It's very fast. It's already trap. So I'm not gonna do trap. Why would I do trap? This is an excellent song. It's one of the best. I really like this kind of stuff. You know, it's trap, it's futuristic. It's really excellent work. So I don't know. I have to do something very different just to create something different. I cannot do this. It will take me, and probably took this person too, like that they made this instrumental. It took them some time and some refinements, you know. It takes a lot of work to make this quality of this really nice pop instrumental. So yeah, somebody says, so Sibo says, thank you for answering, going tropical house. There's two reasons why I cannot go tropical house with this song. First of all, it's the meaning of the song and the lyrics and everything, and, you know, the mood. It's not tropical house. It's not really happy or something like that. It's quite serious, actually. But the second is, this is 155 BPM. Tropical house is around 100, 110 maximum, you know. So synthwave and trance. So yeah, I could do trance with a taste of synthwave, maybe. That's possible. If we're talking trance in 155 BPM, we're probably talking about hard trance or something like that. I think, yeah, I can do full screen. Nice. So yeah, dubstep is an option. It's a very good option. It goes very well with this kind of music. The thing is, are gonna people like it? Trap, I wouldn't do trap because it is trap. That's, I think it just came, right? Can Ella. So the reason I wouldn't do trap is because there is a perfect trap already. There. It's the best trap it can be. Like, I don't think there is point on trying to do any more trap on this. It's there. So yeah, hardstyle is an option, of course. Hardstyle is an option, just not my specialty exactly. I can do it, obviously, just not. So let's create a vocal channel here. This is going to be our Vox. So this is, you see, this is a reference. It goes, and should go actually to external output. Yeah, this one too. So this goes to the external directly. It doesn't go through, you know, the master, which we have here. And so this vocal channel, we go to the Vox bus. I have two buses, so I can control individually how the vocal and the instrumental mix together. I'm just gonna put them there, or I can actually just put them up here so they don't bother anything. So this is the actual vocal channel I'm gonna use, and this is, I'm just gonna start putting stuff here and see what works well. How do you get the vocal separated? I just censored this maybe 5 minutes ago. There are a few techniques. First, of course, is getting from the studio. The original vocals happen sometimes if you know people. The second is You can, if you have the instrumental, you can do separation. And third is, well, I don't get them from YouTube. I can do any kind of isolation and separation. I'm just saying you can actually find them on YouTube because many people do it as well these days. So you can go on YouTube and just search CLC helicopter a cappella, and there you are. How? Powerhouse. Has the style been chosen? This is exactly what we're doing right now. We're discussing about the style. So and we already say like this is 155 BPM, and there's a lot of things we could do, and the thing is, should we do them? And so one obvious is I forgot to buy the music sheet. Not that we need it, but it makes life a little easier if we really want to follow this chord progression. So just give me just maybe a minute to see if it's available anyways, first of all. So CLC. Wow, yeah, nope. Let me see, CLC ACPO. That's the keyword. You cannot see what I'm writing, of course. It's my other screen. CLC, so it's helicopter. ACPO. I can see somebody having it. Let me see. Well, if I don't find it, it's still fine. No worries. I can change completely the whole thing anyways. So yeah, there's no there are a few amateur music sheets out there, but it's fine. I think, let's see. Let's see which one, what key it is. Is it G sharp major? Is it? We will see it in a minute. So if it's A flat, right? So if it's A flat, it means it's C, C sharp, D sharp. So C, F, G. Okay, I memorized the key, what notes we're working on. Let me see if it's very weird. I cannot see the live chat as I always used to. Let me try to do an update again. Yeah, that's so weird. Why is it not showing the live chat here? But I'm still seeing it here, so no worries. So, Noor Placer say, I appreciate these live streams. They really let you and subscribers communicate. That's my point. I really like to do this with you together because I'm also tired of doing it alone anyways, but it's really nice to communicate with you and maybe take some decisions together. Why not? So if we're gonna do dubstep, wait, what is the minor key? The minor is F minor, right? Yeah, it is F minor. So Powerhouse says F minor, I think. Yeah, it is F minor because it is A flat major anyways. So you see this is in F minor already. So let's just, see what happens if we just throw something here and see how it sounds, just to get an idea how dubstep would. Let's put a beat, of course, first, and just explore a bit the idea of making a dubstep remix of this. Okay, I'm not sure I'm gonna go with dubstep. Just exploring the idea right now. Just by quickly, you know, we're gonna make the sounds later, of course, but just. I mean, it does make sense, right? It does make sense to make a dubstep remix because this is helicopter, it's something mechanical, right? I actually went through because I'm trying to do a K-pop nerd as well. Guys, if you haven't watched my K-pop nerd episodes, please go and watch them because I've put a lot of effort there to explain. This is the K-pop nerd, by the way. Let me show you. So, yeah, this is K-pop nerd here. I did Ichi, not Sai last time, right? And that's where you see this is 18 minutes. So I don't know, just when you're eating or having a snack, I guess it's something nice to watch, or before you sleep, maybe. It's nice to put you to sleep. So I'm talking about explaining, you know, like every little thing in music videos and stuff. So it's where I put my effort these days. I want to do more K-pop nerd episodes and give you my knowledge and insight on, you know, all of everything I know pretty much. That's how I can show you and I can talk you about, you know, about how they made this product, you know, and why. So I was making a K-pop nerd for CLC helicopter as well. And so Powerhouse says, I appreciated the non-Psy pan. Well done. Yeah, not Psy, right? What I was saying is, like, this has a very, like, CLC helicopter, you just watch the music video. So here it is. Right? And you don't think there's something going on theme-wise. It's just, you know, just fancy visuals and, you know, but you think there is a theme actually, and it's a very deep theme. It has to do with Leonardo da Vinci and how he invented helicopter. And there is always a theme in K-pop. You see, this is the helix of Leonardo da Vinci's helicopter, believe it or not. Believe it or not, this is this, guys. Nothing is random in K-pop. K-pop is very sophisticated. A lot of work goes there, a lot of artwork, a lot of, you know, very, very skilled people work on this stuff. And there is actually, if, you know, I keep analyzing this before I make the K-pop nerd episode, and I've written a lot of stuff down. But each of these girls have a role. Actually, she's the prophet there. That's her role. And generally, you know, there is a lot of, you know, the angel there. And Sorn is the propagator. There she is. Like, she propagates the message across, you know, and it's lots of stuff going on. So what I'm saying is, it's a sophisticated song. And at the same time, you know, it's about helicopter. Helicopter is a mechanical thing, you know, so maybe dubstep is not too bad. Like having some nice drops. So it would usually go like, it wouldn't go with the original. We will cut it, you know, and just make it crazy. So it could work. It could work very well. So that's one. Let's not make double remixes again, right? So let's make one. So that's one possibility to make some kind of dubstep. So how this would work? It will go like, you know, we're gonna do the build up, and then it's gonna go. Yeah, I'm go up, and then the drop, right? Helicopter, this kind of stuff. We're gonna just destroy it. Now, I love dubstep, you know, it's really nice and everything, but I see a lot of dislikes when I make dubstep, and I hate dislikes. I dislike dislikes. So I'm not sure, you know, that's why I'm not making too much dubstep these days. Also, there is many people that don't know what dubstep is, and they name everything dubstep. You make electro and they call it dubstep, so I'm not sure if this is what you guys want, so you let me know. I love it. It goes very well. It has its mechanical sound. I would probably do that if it was not for your opinion right now. But yeah, dubstep is a lot of fun, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a nice listen, you know, it's something, you know. So another way, of course, is to put a 4x4 beat. It could be trance, it could be, you know, anything. Let me get some kind of bass drum here. Yeah, whatever. We just want the acapella. Yeah, progressive trance, it can happen. It's just, it's a little fast. This goes to instrumental. Why not? Oh. You see how fast it is? I want a little harder kick here, just to... Ooh. Okay, let's... It could be psychedelic trance, of course, but... This is nice tempo for psychedelic trance, but does this song really fit that kind of... Okay, yeah, I need to bring this guy here. That's okay. Yeah, I'm still thinking here. Okay, I'm still thinking what to do. I don't want to invest time in something that it's not what we should do. Yeah, we could go some kind of psychedelic trance, I guess. Psychedelic trance has a bit more... I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly psychedelic trance, just weird. But I think still it's very fast. 155 is very fast. So let's put an open hi-hat anyways and see what happens if we okay, let's put the bass here. These are compatible, by the way. I may make a dubstep drop and I can keep this, you know, kind of heartbeat here. Yeah, we need a bass line now, right? So bass line, in this case, I will just bring my instrument here and we will decide the actual bass later. We just need to make the... And what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm gonna go to get some inspiration from, let's call it inspiration, benchmark from This is the funniest way I have heard of. Of course, you know, in Korea, this is the funniest way I've heard somebody calling copying. So how we're gonna copy those, but you don't say we're gonna copy. You say we're gonna benchmark them. We're gonna use them as a benchmark, which means just to see what they do, and we're just gonna do it anyways. So it was funny too. So I have some MIDI files here, so we can. I just need the bass line pretty much, just to see. There is high, there is mid bass. Let's see. Just the rhythm of it. So we want F. I don't think this is a nice rhythm for this. Okay. It's nice, a bit cut. Let's try other. Nah, neither this one. Let's work a bit on the bass as well. Let's try to find some nice I like this because it's very electronic. Sounds very. This is the mid bass. Let's see what's the high bass all about. Oh yeah. So let's put this, but with another more standard bass. Let's see. Actually, yeah, this one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. To give it some energy, right? And then we're gonna loop it here. See, now we have this double bass. Okay, that's nice for now. We can put more stuff, of course, like I want a sample based, like hi-hats and stuff, right? To actually, yeah, I could go here, see what's, yeah, this kind of stuff. I don't like something is distorted in that loop. Oh, this is not the rhythm we want. Okay. No. Yeah, this is okay, let's get these claps here. Okay, so let's play a bit with the chord progression. Yeah, there is we're gonna change it here for sure. Let's attempt to loop it here. So is F, G, G sharp, A sharp, right? Do we like this C sharp here? Oh, why did I put pounds? So it's oh. Okay. Yeah. So it's F, G sharp, C sharp, A sharp. I don't know. This is a bit too hopeful, which is, I mean, it fits the song. So yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with this. Let's see what happens when we change these guys too, right? So this this becomes G sharp here, and this becomes C sharp, and this becomes A sharp. We that's F, G, no, it's G sharp. Why? What's wrong with G sharp? Are you saying I should do G, not G sharp? I like G sharp. So so the problem here, there's a little problem. So when so this sounds really amazing, this bass on low. Right? It sounds really amazing, but when you put this one, It has a lot of sub bass and they conflict, so I have to higher this. See, now they're separated, but this doesn't sound as good. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure which one I want to do. Like either just throw this guy away and just leave this guy here. So, okay. You know which remix reminds me a lot? $104, I think. Let's see. Is it 104? It is. Okay. Okay, and then we'll go to pre-chorus, right? Is the same. This is a bass, by the way, bass. Huh. Okay, I like this for this part, but we will only know when I actually put the actual synth here. So let's say, yeah, something like that, and so I can hear the chords. That's not it's a mono. Just want something simple. That sounds good enough, I guess. Yeah. So. Okay, this G doesn't work like that. So this is essentially a D sharp. Okay, I'm going to D sharp after all. The thing is, how does it work with the vocal, right? Yeah, she has some note in there. Of let's try other stuff. So we had C sharp. Let's see how. Yeah, see, the C sharp that we had on the rest of the song doesn't go very well here. How about C?
처음 느낀 낯선 기류 I spit it out 처음 느낀 낯선 기류 끝에 내 심장은 I spit it out 처음 느낀 낯선 기류 끝에 내
Yeah, it does sound a bit, I mean, it sounds like the remix for a minute, right? But it also reminds me, the mood and the vibe reminds me number 91. Let's see. I don't know why I remember all this stuff, but yeah, this guy, similar mood as Helicopter. And this is one of my best dubstep remixes. I mean, electro dubstep. There. I remember even the original songwriters of this song have tweeted to me and say, wow, this is so nice and everything. The presidents, right, from the Netherlands. So. Trying to figure out what goes best in this phrase here. So, A6 official says, "Ah man, I miss a lot of your older stuff, 114 earlier." Yeah, it's a totally different era of K-pop. It's not just my remixes, of course. It's just very different K-pop over there. I mean, the very first ones, of course, you know, like, let me find the originals actually. Just a minute. Okay, here they are. Okay, I don't have all of them, so let me go back. Okay, so here are my remixes, right? This is the second comeback of FX. The first one was La Tata, right? La Tata? No, La Tata is Tidle. Hold on. Wait, what? This debut song of FX, La. Oh my God, I was there in the music bank when they were performing live. Why did I forget this? Anyway, a song I didn't like at all. Anyways, La Chata, right? La Chata. I really didn't like La Chata. But anyway, this is the second one. Right? So this kind of stuff, yeah, they don't come out anymore. Or this kind of stuff. Like C has this style of 10 years ago. Like you cannot find this again. If you see this is what Koreans call chonsuro, which means like old-fashioned or village fashion, you know, like, and it's not nice, but yeah, this is really, really nice, you know, like it's this kind of stuff. You got Tiara back then. Like, if everybody else screw up, there is Tiara to save the day. These stuff were revolutionary back then, you know, like this hot girl dancing, idol dancing with a guy. And even worse, it's like Narsa. She's like, so what? When Narsa did this thing here, kissing with a foreigner, like, what? Like, what? This is, when was that? This was, yeah, many years ago, 2010, right? So this is 2010, that's when I moved to Korea. Oh, well, yeah, and many other stuff that, yeah, K-pop was different. K-pop was very different back then. I mean, K-pop is fine right now. There was a big revolution that happened with a camera. Everything changed with one camera that was out in 2010, and it's still used today. The same camera for, I mean, same sensor anyways, but same camera. And this is the Ari Alexa. So this camera is responsible for transforming K-pop, this camera alone, because it gave this very popping image. Like, you couldn't get this popping, no matter the lighting you were using or anything, like, or the lenses, you couldn't get this kind of contrast and everything, this pop out of the music videos. But this is the camera responsible for having the dynamic range and the quality to actually get music videos, you know, like this kind of contrast that you see in most, you know, K-pop, like this stuff are filmed with. These are one of the first. You see these colors and everything, and eventually, of course, we got to higher resolutions, and we got to the K-pop of today, which you have like crazy quality and contrast, and, you know, like this kind of stuff, right? So what changed? I mean, obviously money. There are more money to make better sets and better lighting, and people learn, better directors, right? But at the same time, the technology has changed a lot too. And this was, like, this camera was one of the big characteristics that transformed K-pop. Not just K-pop, everything, movies, and A was amazing, right? Yeah, and Troublemaker, of course it was Hyuna. Of course it was Hyuna. But if you watch Troublemaker, especially, you can see, like, the girls never look old-fashioned, right? Because, I don't know, the hairstyles are forever, you know, and everything. I mean, maybe the makeup has changed a bit, but especially, like, yeah, what is Troublemaker? It's 90-something, right? So here it's... So if you see Hyuna like this now, where is it? Yeah, if you see Hyuna, let me see here. If you see her like this, I mean, you can understand this is a bit of a few years ago style, but she's still fine, you know, she's perfectly fine. Like, wow, yeah, very sexy, and, you know, this kind of thick eyeline. But look at the guy. You cannot go out with this hairstyle these days. This is no, no, like, it's very tonsuro these days, right? If you're like this kind of style here, it doesn't work very well, right? So you can see it more, that's what I'm saying, you can see it more on men's fashion. Or if you go much further, so for example, if you see Son Dambi, this is 2008, I think. Yeah, you can see her style is really old. You know, I mean, it's still fine to me, but I'm just saying, like, this very thick eyeliner and everything. Yeah, this is typical Son Dambi stuff from 2008. You know, guys, there are a few remixes that have disappeared for, I mean, they have been blocked, you know, this kind of stuff. One of these is Dalsabet Pink Rocket. You know, I have done a remix actually of this song, and it's one of my favorites, but I don't know why, it's just blocked. This is number, oops, this is number 55 anyway. And we have another one that it was blocked like maybe a year after it was released, and it hasn't been available since. This is, I will always observe these and trying to see, you know, if I can unlock them. So this is one, you see, this is one of the remixes that I got. See, studio vocals kindly provided, you know, like from the creators of these, writers, producers of these. They gave me the vocals. Yeah, this is not available. I'm not gonna play it anymore because maybe they block this stream. So yeah, really nice stuff. And what else? Like so many. Like then around, I guess around 140. Yeah, right. This is where these new ultra sexual stuff start, right? There is Stellar, of course. I mean, okay, there is female president, okay? There is, of course, there is Stellar Marionette. Right? They broke this barrier of what is sexy. Then there is miniskirt, then everything is sexy. So these kind of sexy music videos, you know, it's very nice to make really nice drops, you know, like this stuff. And it was this year that all the idols were competing who's gonna drop the most, I don't know, kind of sexual music video. Even Tahiti, right? And we have, you know, Dalsabet with Joker. Like this ultra sexual stuff. And AOA, Heart Attack, right? Super nice. One of the best. Representative of that era. And a really nice remix. Right? I really like it. And then I guess things started calming down slowly. And we got back to more, you know, standard stuff. This is another remix that is blocked and removed. I know where you can hear this. I guess not only my patrons, maybe. Really nice stuff. So yeah, after that we got to a bit more. I mean, of course there are sexual music videos out there, but they're done in a very different way these days. So that's another era, I guess, that some people might be missing. There's a lot of race of feminism these days, for example, right? Like we see a lot of Mamamoo and CLC and stuff. Nine Muses, of course, I love Nine Muses. Yeah, Twice was one of the big players that... And you see, now, there is this. But this is not sexual in the way AOA were, right? Or even, you know, Stellar or something like that. This is a bit more... it's very artistic sexual. It's very, you know, Hyuna sexual, let's call it, okay? Just in your face, you know? But I mean, everybody does sexual stuff, you know, even Red Velvet do, you know, like everybody does a bit sexual, but not in that way anyways anymore. And because it's not controversial anymore to be that sexual. That's one of the points. It's not that controversial. It doesn't matter. Like, come on. Isn't this sexual? You tell me. Like, here, where is Jenny? Yeah, isn't this the most sexual thing ever? So you don't have to sew skin to be sexual, right? So yeah, this Ti Amo remix. So Asik says, yeah, I actually really enjoyed the Ti Amo remix, but I haven't been able to find it even in the darker places. I think, yeah, maybe some patrons have it as audio. Maybe somebody else that, I don't know, downloaded the video, and nobody else, because they were really fast. I don't know why. Usually they don't do that. But they just dropped a strike on me, actually, this MK Entertainment. They haven't done it on any other song. I guess it was just, it's not a company policy. It's just this person that was there. They didn't know what they're doing, and they just, instead of claiming the video or something like that, they just dropped a strike. I don't react to these things because I don't want to confront, you know, like bother the companies. We're fine already, you know. Some of them, I have, you know, full permission. Some others, you know, they're just like, I upload the remixes, they make money. They make the money, so why not? It's fine. Korean comments are fine in general. Just that one was weird. I don't know why it happened, so... I'm not re-uploading it or something. It's gone. So I really don't like this chord progression here. Maybe we should search for the original chord progression. What's the original chord progression though? Who knows? Let's see if Chordify knows better. So Chordify is a website that analyzes whatever you throw to it. Helicopter. And attempts to find the chord progressions, right? Okay, see, that's why it doesn't sound well, because we start from the, so it goes C sharp, D sharp, C, F. Let's see how that sounds anyways. I mean, it will sound good because it's the original, so. And if that does something to our own thing anyway, so it goes with C sharp. Okay, of course it works. It's the original song. The Dance the Night Away. So Michelle says, I saw they got rid of Dance the Night Away. You mean the remix from Sonyaside? Girls' Generation? Ah, you mean from Twice? Yeah, it happened the very, very first. We released it, and then it was just gone. Don't ask me why. I'm not gonna fight JYP for it, but everything else JYP is just fine. There are no problems. As you see, I'm releasing JYP stuff. It's just, I just tell you, like, it's not an organized decision, like a policy that the company has, like give strikes to people. It's just some managers, somebody that happened to do this thing, then, I don't know, like they click the wrong thing, or I don't know, I cannot speculate now why, but it is what it is. And it's one of the reasons, like, why, yeah, I don't want to do remixes too much, you know. I mean, I want to move on with my life and do much more important stuff, of course. So, yeah, so it's blocked. Now I see the video here. And it's blocked because yeah, it's blocked by JYP Entertainment manually. So they came, they found my video, and they blocked it. I mean, it's not they, it's one person that, I don't know, yeah. So, okay, so, well, you cannot listen to it because it's blocked, right? But I can, of course, play it. It's this guy. Let's not get blocked again, though. Right? It has this. Yeah, I made this together with Kim. And you see this date here is 15th of July, right? And guess what? Okay, yeah, it's 9th of July here. I remember we did some remixes really, really fast. Like they were out at 6 p.m. and we had a remix by 12. It was crazy. So in any case, let me go back here. So we have we now know the correct the proper one is C. So let's try to actually do our chord progression. So we can do either this or this. That's the original, right? This gives a bit more strange feeling. I don't know. What should I do? Yeah, I will go with my own chord progression. Maybe we should change to C here too. No. Okay, let's see. Are we gonna put a pad or let's put first let's make sure this is this C A go down. let's actually make them plugs, like. Should I do thirds or? So that's one version. The other one, the possibility is, of course, to make it like, oh, yeah, okay. This kind of rhythm here. Yeah, I like these guys. So let's find another plug, of course, like something more exquisite, maybe. So many stuff that I never use, and I don't even know what is what, so. Let's find some nice sounds anyways. Okay. How many do I have? Jesus. Okay, there they are. Let's see these guys. I like it. Okay, let's make an extra melody. Let's do that. It has too much of Okay. It doesn't support this many notes. Let's make sure it does.
심장은 온통 내버
안녕하세요, 윤씨. CLC네요. 네, 맞아요. CLC 헬리콥터. 리믹스 하고 있습니다. Okay, so that's a possibility, but let's make it a more... Let's see. I don't like all these delays here. Let me just... Okay, let's choose a nice bass for here. Like a sub bass, right? Subber. Okay. And this is supposed to be a ped. So, but I will do it with this actually. So let me just copy this guy here. Don't worry, we'll do the mixing later and these vocals will come up. So don't worry about the... Like the way I do this mixing of the vocals is a bit more complicated. It's something I've picked up from working with K-pop back in, I don't know, when I first seen it, like in the studios, 2012, I guess, or those days. So you send the vocal here to the channel, right? And there's a side chain here. What happens is every time the vocal is spoken, not all the instrumental, this is the lower end, it's left intact. So any drum kick or bass you have, it's left intact. But the rest of the instrumental, every time the vocal is spoken, it's lowered in volume automatically depending on how loud is the vocal. So what happens is the vocal earns some space into the final mix. So let's see where this is at now. That's it. It's right here. And you can magically, although the instrumental is loud, the instruments are loud and we're gonna adjust them later, you can actually hear the vocal. Right? So it's a really nice tool. And let's figure out stuff. So these are let's name them chords here. So this one, I want to give it a lot of okay. What's this? Why is it? And then, are we going to dubstep? Have you guys decided if we're going to dubstep? You tell me. It's a very good question. So what I'm gonna do here, of course, I'm going to add some stuff to build up, right? So I'm gonna find some build up stuff. I don't know from where exactly, because our speed is pretty high now, 155. Let's see. Anyways, what are these stuff here? I'm just gonna throw something now and we're gonna find better later, I guess. Or let me see, maybe these clap sounds have higher BPM ones, maybe 140 is better. Yeah. Or maybe the dubstep ones, where are the dubstep ones? There. Maybe they have some, let's see, effects. Nah. Let's see. Let's throw the stuff, of course. And then, I don't know which one. Whatever, impact. Yeah, nice. And then we need the uplifter, of course. Okay. But we need a much longer uplifter. Okay, so if we go dubstep, we will need to extend this. I'll go up. Yeah, you see, it goes very well, but there's gonna be those people that are gonna be like, oh, why is it dubstep? It goes so nice and melodic, and I'm gonna be like, and that's why I'm not doing dubstep, guys, because so many comments like everybody just wants this melodic thing, but yeah, I really like the dubstep in this song. Goes very well. So. Okay, let's see what is this all about. Yeah, I like this. I'm gonna make a mix of all the sounds, right? I'm not gonna just keep... Okay, this is a nice sound. We need to bring it down by 2. Here. Or... Okay, this is nice. This, of course, all have to be to the instrumental. And this has to be in the instrumental too. And we do need some drums. Yeah, the original is amazing. I really like it. That's why I'm not doing trap or something like that. And I just like the whole thing. I like most originals, actually. I keep seeing people saying, oh, this is better than the original, but yeah. But I cannot, you see, I cannot communicate with people. I don't know why people would dislike this video. For example, right now they put dislikes. I have 3 dislikes on this video. So why, guys? What am I doing that you dislike? Just unsubscribe my channel. Like, it's quite annoying, actually. So, because as I explained in the intro, in the beginning of this video, like these, right now I have like 69 likes and 3 dislikes, and I know like other people that might have, 70 likes and 2 dislikes, you get their video. And it seems like all these years, because I have a lot of subscribers that I accumulated through many years, it seems there's a lot of people that really don't want to watch my videos, but they're still subscribed, or people that are just they just subscribe because they saw like 2 or 3 sexual videos like these K-pop drops, and they're still there just clicking dislike. So it's not really nice. There is a competition in YouTube about who's the video gonna be recommended to watch, and those people are really screwing me these days. So I'm hoping, so yeah, I was saying like about some people saying I liked more than original, sure, but that doesn't mean the original was not really perfect already. For what it is, which is a pop song, and it's very hard to make good pop songs. It's much easier to make some, intense EDM I mean, it's not easy either. It took me years to get to that level to make. If you go back and watch many of my remixes, I'm trying so hard to put some hard drop or something, but it never comes up as hard. So yeah. Okay, how many bars are these? 8? I think, oh, no, there's 16. So let's see if we put this here. Okay, how do you find the best snares? What?
작은 호기심부터 시작한 내 grip 속에 누구나 아는 건 매일매일 난 그려내
kind of works. Guys, are you still there? So, Coupler, how to get the acapella? How he get the acapella? That's me, right? Yeah, I said already like 3 or 4 times during this video, and I say in every video. And I find it very weird that people keep asking that when they can just YouTube any song, any K-pop song, and acapella, and just get the acapella. So. There are techniques, I explained them many times, like how to do vocal extraction, and I even have videos, I have dedicated videos, so how to do that from, I don't know, many years ago. There are new techniques these days too, but yeah, you can find any acapella just by Googling, YouTube searching, and there it is. Anyways, if you want to learn how to make these acapellas before everybody else, for example, for some reason, then yeah. To cover the original, yeah, it's mostly just to cover the original stuff. You were in a zone there. You were in a zone. What does it mean, zone? I don't know what it means to be in the zone. You were in the zone there. This ride would be nice, I guess, here. If we make it much louder. We need something more. Yeah, it takes. Okay. Yeah, it takes a while. I mean, it takes. Obviously, takes time to explain, or when I'm talking. But when I'm doing stuff, it's much more. I like this. I like this guy. Let's see. How about open hi-hats? Oh, it's a noise, but other kicks, just in case they sound better.
매일매일 난 그려내 내 작은 호기심부터 시작한 내 그립 속에 누구나 아는 것 매일매일 난 그려내.
Or I should bring my own. Where is my kick? I recently did one. What did I do? Dreamcatcher, I guess. And I'm using that, my magic kick. The magic kick, yeah, that one. Which I made for Fiesta, I think, or before that. It's as punchy as it should be, you know, and has all the nice characteristics. So I'm just gonna use this guy. Right now is in G sharp, is in A, right? So G sharp. I could drop it, but let's take this off and see how it sounds in the instrumental, of course.
매일매일 난 그려내 내 작은 호기심부터 시작한 내 그립 속에 누구나 아는 건 없어 조금 어려울 더선 매일매일 난 그려내 내 작은 호기심부터 시작한 내 그립 속에 누구나 아는 건 없어 조금 어려울 더선 다 이뤄내도 난 아직 부족해 매일매일 난 그려내 내.
So if I transpose this to G, F sharp, F.
매일매일 난 그려내 내 작은 호기심부터 시작한 내 그립 속에 누구나 아는 건 없어 조금 어려울 더선 다 이뤄내도 난 아직 부족해 새로운 곳.
I kind of like that. 링크라, 콘바와. すごい。すごい。まだすごいじゃないです。I forgot my Japanese because I can only hold in my brain Korean or Japanese. If I speak a bit Korean, it's so hard to speak Japanese. If I speak Japanese, it's so hard to speak Korean. I always confuse but if I listen or read 10 minutes of Japanese, for example, my brain is loaded with that and I can be fluent. And then I listen to some Korean for a while and it just loads that, but I can speak both together. It's impossible. I just throw a mix of both languages. Oh. 日本語わかります。
매일매일 난 그려내 내 작은 호기심부터 시작한 내 반짝인 shine 우리 정해진 sign 남들도록 뜨겁게 higher I go up I'm in the zone I'm in the zone that's how 반짝인 shine.
Okay, I do like this impact here. Okay, so we want something crazy to happen here, right? So let's find some dubstep stuff and I don't know, try to make it crazy anyways. I have these packages, of course, here with dubstep sounds, and we're gonna just try to Disable Sorcerer says 日本語少しだけ喋れました。いろんな言葉も忘れました。in Romanji. I used to play when I was much younger. Sorry guys, my internet is acted up a bit. I guess now it works. So I used to play this game a lot back in 2003. It's a Korean game, it's Korean made. I was playing it in, you see this is the, yeah, Gala and Aerosoft, and it has many versions around the world. And I started playing the Japanese version, I think, or was the Korean? Anyways, and then I played the English a bit, and I don't know how to say that. I hope nobody gets, how want to say, like misunderstands or gets offended, but there was a vast difference between the Japanese and the English version in terms of people's behavior. In the English, everybody was kind of rude, trying to steal your loot. You know, you really had to make really friends and to trust just to go out there. Otherwise, you know, other players would kill you, and or you know, you fight some monsters and they will just wait to run and steal your stuff. In the Japanese version, everybody was so kind and, oh, can I pass from there? Hello, sir. You know, this kind of stuff. So, and I developed my characters in the Japanese version after all, and so I learned Japanese on my own for many years. Then I went to Japan for some time, and this game was, I played for a couple of years. It was where I did a lot of my practicing for Japanese. Like, I had really good friends and just chatting like for hours and hours. Let's see what's up with, I hope everything works fine now. Yeah, it seems to be working fine. About the Wi-Fi. Yeah, my Wi-Fi just had a random problem, but now it works just fine. So let's go back to the song, and let's see what... I'm wondering if something like this gonna work, like something more melodic. Okay, it does work sound-wise, but let's... Okay, I very rarely do this. I mean, use the whole loop like it is, but it's really nice. It goes really well with this remix. So what the heck? It goes to G minor. Do we have a G minor? F. Yeah, G, G sharp, A sharp. Okay. So I don't know if I can, so our chord progression here is F, G sharp, C sharp. Let's see if it's worth changing it. So we do know that this chord progression here, this is F minor, this is G minor. I mean, they're all sevenths anyways. This is G sharp major, and there is a C minor, okay? So let's see if we can actually kind of follow the original progression. So if it works. It works, right? So till now, And then we go to C actually, in the original, I mean the verse chord progression goes to C sharp, but the other goes to C. And then we go to A sharp after that, and I want to see, yeah, the A sharp is minor, right? So we can actually, we're gonna get the closest with this G sharp here, and just raise it by 2. Sorry, this is major, so we do need to get a minor chord, and this is the closest, so C, B, A sharp, right? So I guess we can do either. We can either put this down, so this one goes to C, now it's in B, this is in A sharp. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, yeah. That's amazing because we retain our chord progression, so it doesn't sound too weird. It's a big change already that we're going to dubstep, right? From, you know, this. There is no indication because usually in some dubstep remixes it starts with some kind of dubstep vibe, but here we have this trance. We could, of course, try to do it like this. But okay, so I just dropped this drum loop before. I'm not sure even if it's that good, so let's search a bit. Okay, we will add more sounds. So this is number 3. So that's the hi-hats from that. Yeah, we can add later. I think okay, that's how it has it. So I want to separate these guys. So leave the kick here. That's both together. This is a kick, obviously. So I'm just okay, and then it loops. So okay, and now we can control the volumes, obviously. So this is really nice. It doesn't have a bass though, right? So it's our job to add a bass, which what? Okay, that's faster. So what happens is this change here was faster. it becomes, you know, slower. So is that good or isn't? It kind of relaxes when the progression stretches like this. So we could try to do something like this and see how it works.
I go
Okay, this stuff work. It just needs to be developed, obviously. Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. So, I mean, I'm gonna figure it out, I guess. What if... How does it work with... although that's a dubstep rhythm, obviously. Let's see. Because now it's not exactly the expected dubstep with this huge drop, right? Maybe we, I don't know, maybe we added more sounds. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe I add more sounds later. But I guess this is for today, guys. Where am I? Like, let's see. Yeah, it's 2 hours and 20 minutes that I've been live. I guess this is usually how long I am live these days. So it was really nice to talk with you and, you know, make this together and hear my complaints. I still don't understand why there are 5 dislikes in this video. I'm just here making some live music. If you guys, if somebody, you know, don't like it, just get away, please. Stop disliking my live videos, because it only happens in live videos and my K-pop nerd videos. It's like people saying like, hey, we want you to be a slave and make remix forever, and just don't even show us, just keep making remix. I don't know. I just I know that people that started making remixes the last 2-3 years, and they had a huge build up of fan base because they kept doing, you know, the same, like BTS just keep doing little stupid BTS remixes. And the thing is, those accumulated fan base so fast, and they all like that, and they just grew up. But right now, these kind of old people that remain in my channel and keep disliking because they, I don't know, they accumulated in my channel for other reasons. I don't know, like, I hope they keep subscribing, I mean, unsubscribing and get away from my channel if they just came for, I don't know, the sex videos, I don't know what for. But I really, the way YouTube works these days, these 5 dislikes there, they're doing some damage to me and my channel, and that's not nice. So, I mean, I can understand 1 or 2 dislikes for whatever reason, but I don't know why. So, yeah, I'm hoping to finish this remix tomorrow. Hopefully, or by tomorrow anyways. And my girlfriend is coming from Korea on Thursday. And I will still be around, do the lives, obviously, or, release the remixes. Just haven't seen her for a few months now, and I hope to spend some time and go around, swim as long as we can. It's already 15th of September, and the weather gets a bit colder and colder these days. And hopefully, my plan is to release 6 things every month. I already released the second Blackpink remix. I already released the K-pop nerd with ITZY. I'm making this guy here, the CLC remix, Helicopter. I already started writing this CLC Helicopter K-pop nerd, but yeah, let's see. I started writing about the song, and my opinion about how it came to be. But then I searched for the writers, and it seemed there's so much controversy around these writers. So I just wasted my time writing, like, I don't know, 1 page, because I don't want to get into this controversy. Obviously, I have nothing to say to the fans. I'm trying to explain how it works, but if I am too insistent, persistent, and try to say, hey guys, just to put it in a few words, the ways songs are written, lots of people contribute, and you cannot measure the contribution. And so maybe I write a song and I almost do the whole song, and just because somebody was in the room, they start thinking they did more. Or they did so much just being in the room and just making some suggestions. So it's exactly like any of you guys right now telling me, hey, we made this remix together. Why did you say you made it alone? Or anyways, let's say it a bit differently. So I make this remix, and just to give you some love, because you're my fans, I put you in the title. I say, hey, this remix was created by Area and Powerhouse and, all of you guys. And then you get a credit, right? But what did you do except of watching and maybe making some suggestions, right? Who made this remix? So it's the same thing happens a lot in the industry, like in the original songs. And especially with the idols, they give them a lot of credit when they can, maybe they just said 1 lyric, but yeah. So it's yeah, there's a few categories, right, guys? So there is this other person that could be in the room when you make something, and they could. So there's 2 things. So one is the creator gives a credit to the person in the room, just as a thank you for being there. I don't know. And this is not written anywhere. And then there is the thing that there is this creator in the room that might try to get the credit because they believe they deserve it when they don't. It's one of the reasons. I mean, nothing happened. Nobody told me anything. But one of the reasons I stopped, you remember I had many creators on my channel for some period, and some remixes came out from them. And then it was just me and Kim. which was more controllable. So for the period I had many creators, I was, guys, I had this channel for the first many years. Then for a couple of years, I had more creators, and it was with Kim Hammond, which we don't have any kind of, problem between us. But there is this brief period that I had a few people. And some of these people, I was afraid, some of these creators that I could say I helped them by releasing their remix in my channel after I worked it out, actually, after changing a lot of things to bring the quality up. Some of those remixes were already really good. So some of these people are really grateful, but maybe some others, maybe they're like, hey, you were a small channel and I made you big with my remix. Nobody said that, but they could. And I'm trying to give you an example of how crazy this can get. Like when, somebody is just not understanding how much is there's a lot of wishful thinking anyways around, and people think whatever they think, just whatever it's beneficial to them. And I've seen and read crazy things, especially, about music, in the music industry, about people that don't understand anything about copyrights, about what copying a song is, about, what similar songs are, or, and especially after working in the industry, I have zero, working, closely in the studios with CEOs, with all this stuff, it's a reality that one can make from their bedroom is very different than the reality that exists out there. So yeah, controversy and CLC Helicopter, these people that made this song are controversial. And I'm just gonna take it easy. So I don't know when I can release that one anyways. So guys, thank you again. So this is what we made to get to today. Right, and then it goes like this. And then we have the build up. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix it, of course, and make it really nice. So yeah, let's see if we can match it, just to take a